advantage through the wards, that's when you can make a play the enemy team can't react against or react against properly in time. Bot lane control ward and a play happening.
Reckless going on in, bringing Shen to the party. They get the taunt, they get first blood. Reckless picking up Mithy.
There we go, Pyre. We talked about this play like 5 times, I think, the last 5 minutes, and we knew it was going to happen at some point. And then we see now Reckless using the movement speed from Cannon with the Shen ulti just to make sure that Mithy can't get away. But TP bot lane.
He's locked up in between the rest of the team, but finally he gets some relief because Caps is coming in now. Expect isolated from everybody else. It's Soaz claiming the kill as Trick is forced to flash away. Fnatic's time to shine once again. Trick goes bouncing, but he leaves Perks behind, and he's gonna go down as well. Little blobs everywhere. Fnatic getting kills. Fnatic getting towers.
Oh my god, that is got so good for Fnatic instantly. Because that means G2, they can't defend all lanes at once. And they have to give up somewhere. Obviously mid lane wide open and they get the mid tower.
Yep, but expect though, he's gonna find himself flanked. Reckless turns to the 1v1, but it's never a 1v1 when Shen is involved. Soaz is gonna get that assist and Reckless goes up 4 kills.
But the problem is, so many guys from Fnatic are near this mid tower, but Zach is around the corner.
Yeah, and Perks is playing with no fear. Should have been a dead giveaway, and now Kiss! Jez's and Caps pulled right in together, but the blob is gonna disappear. Perks picks up Jez's. However, he almost follows himself. The wild growth was there. It ends up being a 1-for-1 kill trade, and the tower still stands in the mid.
Yeah, G2 defend that.
In the back, and we have seen some Baron steals today, Deficio. Will we see another? Reckless coming around. G2 are the jaws closing on the trap. The Baron's down to 200 health, I should say. And so as Shockwave is going to pull in Trick, but the fight has gotten messy, and the spike goes down. Broxa secures the Baron, but G2 are distracted, and he's even going to be able to get out alive. Only Soaz falls. That's 4 members of Fnatic with Baron.
The Baron drops so low that even when G2 tried to disengage, Fnatic could actually finish a Trick. You lost your passive earlier, my friend.
That's not how that was supposed to work. Execution can sometimes go awry when you haven't been working together quite as long. A few days of scrims. We'll see if they can turn it around here, but Trick is gonna get caught. Hold on in. Wild grows down, but it's gonna be Perks. That gets melted first, and Soaz looking to turn in for Trick as he hops away. Expecting Mithy trying to limp back. Broxa on the front. Sven has to flash back into base. Not looking good for G2 Esports as Caps takes down the Lulu. I bet that tasted purple.
Well, now they teleport Trick at the moment.
There we go. It's coming right back on up. Reckless is in trouble. The Baron's going low, going down. It's smarted by Brox to secure it up. Shockwave pulling in. Trick and Sven. Sven, down he goes. A Cathian surprise is not enough to finish off Soaz, and now it's only Mithy and Perks remaining. Broxa charging down the front. You got to think this is where it's going to end with a Baron, with a fight that just went awry. Perks turns for the hero play, and he doesn't get it. Caps taking him down. Only Mithy and expect to defend.
Available. We need to see in a potential replay if he could have done something, but now expect dice.
Not much he could do there. Guardian Angel's gonna get him back up on his feet for just a second, but they'll smack him right back down. That's gonna be one Nexus tower. That's gonna be another Nexus tower, and Fnatic, they like playing fast, they like playing lightning quick, and they will take a lead in this series.
Makes me happy that we got to see a Fnatic draft, a Fnatic game as well. This was dictated by their play style. This wasn't slow and steady. Important for Cassidy and actually going in.
Oh, flashing forward, not enough damage to finish the job, but Caps is able to do it. And now Trick finds himself without a friend in mid. Broxa a little low, but it doesn't matter. Trick's gonna have to flash the wall just out of respect. First blood to Fnatic.
Yeah, instead Fnatic setting up for this Drake here in front of Drake. Trick is around to try and steal it.
Oh boy, quick flash out. Oh, Trick is able to get it. Now can he get out? No one there. He spins the All right.
Okay, at that moment where Fnatic have killed the outer turrets on both sides, and Caps going all in.
Flashing in, Caps is able to do it!
Oh, they're so quick when it comes to turning around. Looks so fantastic when they go all in against the Cassiopeia, and then that little sidestep, that means you don't get stunned. And now Caps,
he's gonna get punished though. However, he does have Jez's tagging in. Does Sven have the damage to finish the job? Trick will be the one to do it. G2 turn it right around. They may have destroyed the lane kingdom, but the rest of G2 are standing strong against Fnatic. Trick getting the kick away. They have got it on top of Broxa, but before Trick can take the lantern, Reckless plans his life. Now Sven running and gunning back to his base, but Soaz is right on top of him. A TP's gonna come in from Expect. This fight doesn't end.
No, okay, he canceled. So he's still stuck in a bottom lane trying to get a tower. Fnatic will get mid lane now.
team play could be what gives them the win here in game 3.
Oh, very, very interesting. Okay, we've been playing a game all day. Well, I have. I've been.
You
forcing
have.
It's a prediction game, right? Now, our new kid on the block was wrong in series number 1. We're going to give him an option to be right this time around. He predicted a Fnatic series win. Henning, who will win now, and what's your take?
Do I look like a quitter to you, Trevor? Do I look like a quitter to you? No. I gotta go with Fnatic. I gotta go. I think Brox is gonna get an aggressive, good early game, and I think Fnatic's gonna take it.
All right, not a quitter. But will the longest standing member of the desk, Vedius, change his vote? He called for G2. Vedius, will they do it?
Listen, Henning may have chosen for Fnatic, but I chose correctly. So I'm going to stick with my G2 vote, and you better trust me.
I totally forced them to do that. Thank you so much, guys. Right, the stage is set for the last battle in this thriller between G2 Esports and Fnatic. Pyra, who takes home the crown?
If you're Cassiopeia without Flash, how do you get out of jungle ulti?
Yeah, not a whole lot you can do there. And not to mention, if you pair that with Sven, you're going to have a bad time. Now, speaking of, it's first blood in mid as Perks finds 2 champs are better than 1.
I love the 1v1s between these two guys here. I know, of course, Broxy joins.
On the Rift Herald, that's for sure. Sven stepping up. Reckless and Jez is waiting in the wings.
Shin ulti, baby!
Here we go. Reckless delivering. The other ninja right on top of Sven, and that puppy is going down.
I mean, we saw this in game 1. We've seen it in game 2. We've seen it last split.
So is instant TP down bot 2. He's going to be able to save tower.
Well, he's trying at least to save it and also maybe set up a play because Brox is on the way.
Man. Well, I mean, it's similar to Reckless with the Kennen, right? You got to give him props for playing this champion out so well. Now, Sven could be in trouble. He's stunned up by the Shuriken, has to flash out, followed by Reckless. The man has no fear, and he gets the kill, but we're checking back in at the Drake as Expect picks off
There's
Broxa.
poison on him.
Oh, right goes down. That's going to be Expect falling, but not before they were able to secure quite a lot. Trades all over the map here, Deficio. It's chaotic.
Yeah, once again, Reckless staying in that side lane, goes straight for the 1v1 kills. Sven, they're not respected damage early on.
Caps is trying to stop backs here.
He's
Looks like he's going to
1v3.
do it right now. He's still able to hang tough. That turret's going down. Jezz and Reckless have not stopped pushing. Soaz gets the taunt, but Perks is going to cleanse it and flash away.
Oh, he's
He's in again, looking for Trick. These guys are relentless right now. Caps exhausted, still putting out damage. That Munchkin's coming for you, but Jezz steals the kill away at the end.
Oh,
Secures. He
Fnatic.
secures it, Deficio.
That is fighting everywhere. It's so fast. It's so hard to react. Sven caught and died top lane.
I mean, yeah, Caps, he couldn't quite close the distance, but we know how it all ended. Back to live, the action never stops. Reckless this time is on his own, or is he? It's Soaz tagging in. And now the tables have turned, Trick's out of there. And Reckless on a killing spree, 3-0, looking for Expect. It's never just one member of Fnatic.
I like that, Pyra. It's never just one member. Redemption as well from Jessis to keep them alive and buy enough time for Shen to show up and trying to counter it, trying to play against it. Hello, Reckless. Is that a cannon?
We've seen this movie before, and I know how it ends. Reckless gets the finisher, no assistance required, and Sven knows there's no way in hell he's getting the Acathian surprise, and wouldn't you know it, Deficio, look at the time. Baron's up.
There we go. Early Baron being rushed down once again. They have the damage to do it. Down, but actually, there's still no minions for Fnatic to kill it.
Oh boy, Sven is going low, kicked out. That puppy's out of there. Broxa looking for the chase down, and he flashes in for the finisher.
Well, Expect is coming down here to see if he can kill Broxa.
Okay, the fights never end here right now. Broxa back within some minion range, and Reckless looking to try and turn back as Expect realizes he might have gone a little bit too far out of range for the rest of his team to be able to help him out. Stunned up, nearly a tower, turning around. Can he do it? Wild growth's on. Mithy's gonna save his life.
So they got a kill on Sven here, lost swords, but they got mid lane tower. That's the important one. They're finally right now, so you can't actually sit bot lane, but you know if you're Fnatic.
Oh.
Yeah, you're just waiting for this one pick.
Trick's gonna have to come right back on down, and they will finish him off, even through the wild growth. And that's meaning no smite now for G2 Esports, but Fnatic aren't interested in the big purple worm just yet. They're gonna go right in onto Expect. He dunks, but he gets dunked. Perk's gonna have to flash away to avoid the tether of Jezz's, and Fnatic say, who needs the Baron? There's an open base in mid.
Yeah, now, so they have to actually say, okay, never mind, we can't go for mid.
Caps might be a little isolated here, but the team's right behind the wall, and Lucian grounded. It's Caps that finishes it off. Reckless tags his way in, and all of a sudden, it looked like they were in trouble. They baited it right back, and that is gonna be it. stopping to finish off the inhibitor, and it is going to be Nexus turrets. Mythy and Trick here desperately to defend, but nothing doing at all. What happens when the Royals clash here in Europe? Well, you know what? It's a renaissance. Fnatic have done it. They've taken down the Kings 2-1. GG.
And as we talked about in the game, Pyra, the fact that Fnatic can win this series here is a very good sign. It's not about how practice is G2 at the moment. We know they're going to get better. We know G2 will pick it up once they have more time. It's important that Fnatic are good enough to take them down 2-1 and actually do it with some very, very one-sided games as well in both Game 1 and Game 3.
Right.
Where we saw Fnatic really get some good early leads.